Hello, welcome back. So I have already covered string, number and boolean data type. In this video I'm going to start with sequence data type. These are actually list and tuples, and these are basically Python's inbuilt data structure. So whenever you want to store any data, you want to think of a structure that is best suited for the type of data you have. Also, what kind of operations you want to do on the data, that also you need to consider. So let's start with the list in this video, and we'll see some of the useful properties of the list. The way we declare list is like we will have one variable, let's say my list, and it's a pair of square bracket. So this is my list. So if we check the type of my list, it's a list data type, and this is an empty list. So let's say I have another list, and this has some values, let's say R, Python and C sharp, and let's say C++. So this is another list which has some values, and these are basically string values. In the string video we have already seen like we can access part of the string using the indexes. Here also in the list works the same way string works. So we can access the part of the list using integer index. So let's see. So if I want to access the 0th index, so what I can do is like another list of 0, this is going to give me R. And similarly, if we have another list, and if I want to access starting till second index but not included second index, so I will get R and Python. Here also in the list we have this negative index concept. So if I write like another list, and if I access -1 index, it is going to give me C++ because I will get the last index. If you want to access the part of the list starting from the index 1 until end, we can do something like this. So this will actually start from the Python and it will go till end, right? So we will get Python, C sharp and C++. Similarly, we can have the negative index range as well. So let's say I want to do another list, and I'll start from 0, so I am not mentioning anything, and I'll go till -2 index, which is C sharp, but not including C sharp. So I will get R and Python. Simple. We can have the pop and append and remove operations as well. So let's see how we can do these three things. So we can have pop and append and remove. So we'll see all these things. So let's say I have this another list, and if I do pop, it is going to pop C++ from the end of the list, right? And now let's check what we have in another list. So this C++ is already removed. Now we have R, Python and C sharp. So similarly I can pop any index as well. So let's say I want to do another list dot pop and 1. Guess what is the item it is going to remove? So it is going to remove the 1 index. Now what is the list we have? We have R and C sharp left. So let's do some append. So I have another list, and append, let's say I want to append Python. So I appended Python. Now let's check the another list. It's now appended at the end of the list. Now I can do remove as well. So let's say I want to remove Python. What I can do is I can write remove and then the name of the item. So it's Python. Python got removed. Let's check the list. So Python is removed. Now let's say I want to remove again Python, but that is not present in the list. Another list, and I want to remove Python again. Can you guess what is going to be the output? Yes, it is going to throw an exception. So the it is value error and list dot remove x is not in the list, so that is not present in the list anymore. Now let's say I have one text, and that is, hi Anirban, how are you, how are you, what are you doing, what are you doing. I have this variable, I have this text. Now I can do some operations like split and join. So let's see how these are going to work. So what I can do is, let's say text dot split and parenthesis. This is going to split the text based on the spaces, right? So I'll have a string list. Also I can split any string based on a character. So let's say for in this case I want to split the string based on this question mark. So what I can do is like text dot split, and I am going to split based on the question mark. So what is the output we'll get? We'll get two strings within a list. So let's say I will store that in a variable called sentences, right? So I'll have two sentences, and now I want to join all these things with the and character. So what I can do is this one I want to join with sentences, and I will get one output like, hi Anirban, how are you and what are you doing. So this and I just added. Also we have another thing. Let's say I have one list called a equal to Anirban, right? So this is a list with one element, and what I can do is print a multiplied with 5. So what I'll get, this element will be present 5 times in that list. And also I can perform some concatenation using the plus operator. So if I do a plus a, so I will get a new list with 2 Anirban, but I need to store that in a variable. Okay, now let's say I have one list of numbers, nums, equal to, let's say 29, 10, 34, 8, 12. Yeah, I can check the length using len function. So I can do nums of lengths, len of nums, it is going to give me 5. So the length is 5. I can do sorting as well. So I have like sorted and nums. It is going to give me the sorted list. Also I can sort the list in the descending order. So what I can do is sorted nums, and I need to pass another parameter called reverse, reverse equal to true. So this is going to give me the sorted list in descending order. I can check the minimum using min function. So I can have min nums, it is going to give me the 8, that is the minimum number. Same, we have max as well, this is going to give me maximum number in this list. And we can have a, let's say, nested list. Nested, it can be list of lists. So let's say 1 2 3 and 4 5 6, and then let's say 7 8 9. So this is one nested list. And if I want to access the first element, which is the first list, I can do nested of 0. So this is going to give me the first element. And if I do, let's say, nested 1 of 2, what will be the result? So I have, this is the first index, and then within that I can access the second index, right? So this is going to give me 6, right? Now if I do something like this, I will start with 0 and go till second index but not including second, so I will have a list which will have these two, right? So yeah, that is the output. So this is all about list, and thanks for watching the video. And if you have any doubt, please write in the comment section. In the next video we'll cover tuples.